Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode from Soulful Saturday, where we talk about soulful topics in a very practical way. Today we're going to talk about a very important capacity in our capacities to develop in order to have and maintain a long-term relationships. So our topic today is about passion, the capacity to have passion and to play. And it's a very, very vital part of maintaining a long-term relationship. As usual, I'm going to start with the roots of the word. The word passion comes from a Latin word that actually means suffering. So it's really about what moves you to persevere. The key word is persevere. Despite fear, disappointment, pain, or suffering or unhappiness, to go through that suffering or any other suffering to reach your end goal. Okay? So passion is a big motivation. When I talk about passion, I really need to talk about what we call in therapy relationship as a separate entity. So when I see couples, I see two partners, and the relationship is the third part of the equation. Okay? Some people don't even pay attention that the relationship is a third entity in there. The relationship is really the sum of both partners, what both partners put in it. So it creates its own identity, its own container. The stronger the container, the more it can handle the passion, the love, the adventure, and allow for more and more play. And play at that point comes with ease. To keep that container strong, both partners really need to have 4 abilities. The first ability is the ability to feel the container and know how is it doing. Is it weak? Is it strong? Is it broken? Is it whole? So you need to sense that container. Number 2 is the ability to respond to what that container needs with no defenses, without blaming, without saying, oh, that's not my fault or it's not your fault. Okay? Number 3 is the capacity to keep maintaining the container to be always in a good shape. So there's always a sense of maintenance. And the 4th ability is to act as a team in keeping this container intact. Now, with these 4 abilities, the relationship container will be strong. Think of it a little bit in a practical ways like a car. You guys got together a car. The car provides you with the freedom of mobility, the freedom of privacy, saving time, and in turn, you need to change the oil, you change the tires on time, and the car is working perfectly and properly and can live with you in a longer way. However, we tend ironically to think about things that we can't touch, things that we only sense, to think that it's always going to be there for us without anything that is unseen, really. It's going to be there for us without really doing the work or maintaining it. Okay? So I want you to think of your relationship in a very practical way, that it has its own entity, okay? And it needs your maintenance. Once the container is strong, playing and adventure can be so easy, and it's part of the relating. Otherwise, when you try to bring passion or play in a weak container, it will feel very momentary, which means, let's say you travel together. So you traveled, and once the activity is finished, the feeling itself is gone, and you are left at the same point that you were in before the play or the passion or the adventure. So when you feel that, do not blame yourself and understand that this is a sign of a very weak relationship container. Okay? And again, it's not a very romantic metaphor, but it's real. Think of your relationship like a car. If a car is not working well, you just need to change the oil and do what needs to be done. So your practical steps for the week is, number 1, to observe the container of your relationship. And if you are not in a relationship, I want you to ask yourself, what type of container do I need when I'm in love or be with a partner or a life companion? Number 2, have a conversation with your partner about this and this whole idea that relationship is a different entity. Number 3, start by adding one thing in this container. Make it a date once a week, whatever you guys agree on. And 4th thing, and the most important part, is to be patient with yourself and your partner. Okay? So again, this is passion, the 3rd capacity for long-term relationships. And if you want to get the roadmap for the whole 7 capacities for maintaining a long-term relationship, you can go to getstarted.wellinstitute.com. Again, getstarted.wellinstitute.com, and you can download the infographic. Enjoy your week. May you have a well-lived life, and see you coming Saturday. Bye, everyone.